Hey there, fellow Fractorians. Onerous here with another episode of Seablock, our favourite. We are kicking along. We are very much in the process of trying to streamline some of our areas with some wonderful synergies, etc., etc. And what I want to look at is washing. Is washing as a way to get our mineral sludge. Not our crystal slurry, but this process here. So crystal slurry to mineral sludge. We've got it running here, but we haven't really looked at the ratios particularly well. And I think, there's a guy over there. Do I still have? I do still have this. Look at that. That thing is golden. How did that go for our power? Didn't even rate. Didn't even rate on our instantaneous. That must have been it there. Yeah. It was a good whack. Good whack along the way. Anyway, we will we'll just extend it over here. All right. I can't believe I copied some water there. Yep. All right, guys, get to work. Hopefully that's all of our construction bots doing that. Apparently, maybe I don't have any sand on me. That could be the issue. I do not. Let's fix that. Could have bots bring me sand. I probably should. It's something we should always have on us. But for this initial big lump, we'll go grab it ourselves. Over here is a box of sand. It is. Alright, let's grab a couple thousand sand and make that a provider chest. There we go. I'll probably get some construction bots thinking about their life choices. Alright. Now, before I do this, no, we'll do this first. We'll do this first. No, we won't. Before I do this, let's set up a mall with the things that we're going to need. I think just having some basic materials, ready to go. It's going to be good for us. All right, that is the right one. All right, let's step it out here. Now, is there any? There's no enemies over here. All right, good. Let's claim a nice little area for. Whoops! Stop running in weird angles. There we go. Let's make this a bit bigger, and away we go. So what we want to do with this, we want to set up some. Oh, it's just a bit of plant. All right. Try not to ruin that. We have ruined our distance that we're going there. That's fine. I can ignore it if you can ignore it. Apparently we're out. All right. That was it was a fair whack. It was a fair whack of sand, and I never did set up this, did I? Sand. Yeah, let's give me 1,000 of that, thanks. All right. Once you guys are working on that, I am going to begin by putting down the things we're going to need. So, the first thing we actually need is to make all this is assemblers. Yeah, that's right. We need assemblers. So, assemblers. What do we need first? We actually do need these assemblers, and then they turn into these assemblers, and then they turn into these assemblers, which needs red circuits, and these also need red circuits. Wow, that's yeah, look, red circuits. It's a bit of a shame, but so be it. All right, and the other thing we're going to need actually is these boxes. We're going to need a lot of these boxes. All right, so let's begin with our very standard setup. Inserters. Look, this does not have to be quick, so we'll do this, and this. I'm sick of this flashing already, so let's hook that up to some power. And Roboport. I do not have a Roboport. Can I make a Roboport? Questionable. Yeah, I can. I can make one Roboport. All right, we're going to put that in the middle here. Such that it covers this whole area. Look at that, that's almost a perfect spot. If this were to continue on down here, there, or there, and there. All right, just to make it kind of line up with where things are going to go, like that. Oh, I'm out of power poles as well. These are all the things. These are all the things that we don't realize we're actually missing. All right, let's make a bunch of them, and then we're out of steel, and now we can get rid of all of these. Oops. No. I'm hitting crazy buttons. I'm hitting too many buttons. All right. Get rid of all of that, please. Get rid of all of that, please. There we go. Okay. All right. Now we've totally mucked up the direction that these are facing, and now I hate the order of these boxes. All right. Okay. Did I just pick up some logistics bots then? No, but I've somehow got a lot of construction bots. I think I've got too many construction bots. Oh, those are logistics bots as well. Those, yeah, we were carrying some logistics bots for some reason. Okay. Let's start this afresh. Incoming. Copy those recipes like so. That is a lot of red circuits. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that. Maybe the issue here is we're actually these are too fast, aren't they? They sure are. They sure are. We don't even have gears. All right. Let's put our next one here, and you, my friend, are going to be making gears. No, gears over here. There we go. Regular old gears. And yeah, you definitely need a lot. And we'll put a fast inserter here and a fast inserter there, and then we'll get these. All right. There, and there. Let's get. Let's make sure that we're actually getting these smart numbers. Smart numbers, people. All right. It's crazy. It's crazy talk, guys. Crazy talk. You actually do need a lot. All right. So we need. We do need these, and that's probably fine for these guys. And iron gear wheels. A stack of them. It's probably fine. It's over here that having a lot of green circuits it's too much. It's too much. 50 green circuits is all you need, buddy. And then you need iron gear wheels and steel plate. Iron gear wheels and steel plate. Steel plate. We don't want to have a lot because we don't have a lot of that. So let's put 50 of that there. You are steel gear wheels and red circuits. All right. Red circuits. You can have 10. We're starting to get a bit stingy now, aren't we? How many of these do you actually need? Yeah, look, you need 3. That's enough to make 3. We don't want to be making huge amounts here. We've got to remember that. All right, so you have 10 of those, and you need steel plate. The old steel plate that was here. Steel plate, you can have 50 of that. And you also need steel gear wheels, which we'll have to make, of course. I cancelled out the steel plate for that. Whoops. All right. Steel plate, 50. And iron gear wheels, 10. No, 50. There we go. All right. Which means over here we need to make steel gear wheels. Steel gear wheels. All right. And a couple of those. Immediately you see we're out of these chests because we're out of steel. We do have a logistics request for steel, but we're out of steel. All right. So that goes there, that goes there. Let's make sure that we're actually limiting these things because I don't want to have... no, that's not what I want. We don't want to have a million of these things lying around. 500 steel... 500 regular gear wheels, iron gear wheels. Yeah, I'm like, I don't think I put iron gear wheels there, did I? Steel gear wheels, 5 iron gear wheels, and then over here we'll have steel gear wheels. Let's just have 200 of them. All right. And you're requesting steel, beautiful. Okay, so now we can begin the process of this. And I just realised we're using fast inserters. What are we using fast inserters for? Maybe we'll go fast inserters in, slow inserters out. Except for these high volume things. Alright. Now, again, we don't want to have a million of these things, so let's do this. We don't even want to have a full stack. Yeah, actually, let's just do a full stack. Let's not connect this. Not connect this. There we go. So we'll have a stack of those. We'll have a stack of those. We'll have a stack of these, and we'll have a stack of these. All right, that's a bit quicker than doing that. So we could have stacked those ones. Okay. Now you're actually working, so I'm going to grab some of these. Because what's the crafting speed of these? It's 0.5. It's 0.5. We don't need that high a crafting speed. And what we're going to do is we're going to start making some chests. You're going to make steel chests. No, you are going to make steel chests. And you are going to make these guys. And we definitely need more of those guys. What are we missing for that? We're missing steel. Got any steel? We don't have any steel available. That's not steel, is it? That's plastic. Steel, steel, steel. Where is some steel we can steal? There it is. Okay. Have to make some more of them. And then I think steel is where we probably need to look at. Alright. So you're in there. You're in there. And we'll get another one of you over here. Alright, so let's get you requesting some steel. Yep. And you can have an output. We don't need you. We will need you to create a stack of those, create a stack of them, and a stack of them. Alright. But these definitely don't need to be super fast. So we'll do that, and you, my friend, are getting reds. There we go. Alright. Nope, we don't need that one. So that is, that is kind of operational. We'll get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. That seems like too many, doesn't it? Let's divide it by 3. So 30 of them and 10 of them. Seems good. We'll probably get all those ones delivered, but, that's the price we pay for left clicking. And that's why actually using these slower ones is a bit better, because the amount they put in this recipe actually relates to the speed of the assembly machine, if you didn't know. And so at crafting speed 0.5, we need much less, 4 times less, in fact, to meet demand, which is what the clicking of the recipes does. Okay, so if we do this, we will then have, there's a key point missing here. And I just realized we can't do that one. That's going to really annoy me like that. What if I do that? Sorry, buddy, you have to go to... There we go. All right. And that will allow us just to directly go in there without bots. Although, yeah, because we don't have the requests going through here, do we? Yeah. All right. That's good. That's good. You now are missing steel. Of course you are. So... That really, without steel, this is as far as we can go with this. There's other things we need. Look, without steel, yes, but we can set this up. Okay. No, we don't have any more requested chests. So I was thinking we need some power poles. There's so many things that we would like that we want to be able to copy and paste in a plan to grow this. But steel is the problem. And our steel friends What's using the steel down this path? What is using the steel down this path? It is science. It is science, all right. So we do need to give this priority. Our rocket silo is a third of the way researched, and we're out of blue. We're out of blue science. It has blue science. It's moving very slowly. What's your problem? What's your problem, bloody? It's femto laser arrays, laser emitters, aluminium plate. Wouldn't you know it? Where are you supposed to be getting aluminium plate from? Ah, this guy's coming down through here. Yeah, okay. I can see the problem here. We may need to ramp up our aluminium production severely. Where is it? It's here. Okay. So we had this guy running pretty much max speed. It's actually, yeah, it is. And problem now is, what is this producing? Sodium hydroxide? Sodium hydroxide. Do we have sodium hydroxide? Is that something we have a lot of? That's what I thought. That is what I thought. 40k. All right. A little bit of steel would be nice at this point. That looks like steel there. Just so we can make a few more boxes. A few more boxes. Make all of them. Alright, grab all of that. And make a couple more of both of those. Alright. So. Sodium hydroxide. We definitely have some. There's powder mixers there. We can probably upgrade them as well. But if I put you here and get you requesting some sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide, yep. Gimme. Yeah, we've got 40k in storage. That's probably going to be plenty. And let's get an inserter here. Get you away and moving. All right. And now these powder mixers are the slow point. Okay. So powder mixers. Powder mixer. There we go. Clay and steel, of course, and that's all we're missing. Clay and steel. Okay. Obviously, we don't have clay bricks on the menu, and our steel is just always slow. We'll grab some there, and we'll go fix up our clay bricks. Put them in a red box, obviously, is the issue, because here is the clay bricks. It's clay into clay bricks, happens here. Unburnt clay brick. Clay bricks, okay. Let's make you one of these. And then I'll grab some myself. Alright, should grab some first, because now the bots are going to bring me a bunch more. That's fine. You can probably actually just turn this off and on, maybe. And now none on the way. Yeah, that seemed to work. Okay. But we should now be able to build our powder mixer 2. Yeah, we can. Alright. In hindsight, we could have done it by just pulling one out. I'm an idiot, but, you know, these things happen. I'm sure someone was yelling at me in the screen, like, just pull one out and you've got one. Alright, powder mixer 2. There we go. Excellent. Powder mixer 2, pop that down here. Now we have another one that we can upgrade. It's a bit of a slow process, but we'll get there. There, and then another one that we upgrade. And it goes. We'll copy that one right there. And away you go. Alright, how's that work for you, buddy? We now don't have enough ore to keep that going. But this is basically at max capacity. It's basically at max capacity. And yeah, this is as fast as our aluminium is going to get. It's actually bottlenecking here. Look at that. Let's put in a fast stack inserter there. We probably didn't need that. That's definitely overkill. And this is still just going on to half a belt there. We could have a full belt. No, it's half a belt there as well. All right. Aluminium is now fixed. Yeah. Probably because something else is missing. Now atomic rays, red circuits are missing. Yeah, of course they are. Because we're using 1 million red circuits for everything else. Okay. All these red circuits, this is the concern. All these red circuits are getting used elsewhere and they're not going through here. What I actually want is for that to be a normal chest. A normal chest. And then we copy this to here. No, we don't do that. What we need is a red chest. Oh yeah, I know what we need. Alright, I know what we need. We need this, and we need that. Okay, so now when we have... Let's change this to 200. 500 is not working for us. Beautiful. Don't have any of those on me. Thank you. Okay. And let's set you to make sure we have just one stack. We'll just go one stack of red circuits. One stack of red circuits, which is 200. There we go. So I have one stack available for us here, and then we'll have one stack available here. Again, I should have just minimized that, but this seems a bit nicer. So now we'll have everyone that gets produced. One will go this way and one will go this way because we've got the splitter there. Beautiful. I think that's a more equitable solution, and it doesn't stop our science, which, well, let's face it, stopping science is not what we want to happen. You now have everything you need. Excellent. Okay, that is a good outcome. And where are we in so far as everything else? Aluminium is looking great. Blue circuits are moving. Yellow science is not moving. All right, what's your problem, yellow science? Particle injectors. Well, we've hit the blue science limit because of titanium. All right. Let's see what we can do with titanium. And titanium is where we realise our problem lies in mineral sludge. Yep. Okay. So now we're back where we began, much earlier on, and we'll get up here, and go bots go. All right. What is that? Just get rid of it. All right. No, I do not want that water. Go try and grab it. There we go. Not sure why the water is a tile. I don't have any mods that allow placement of water. Anyway, let's see about this washing. We'll build it this way. All right, so our ratios of these was a little bit wonky, wasn't it? Because I think we're going heavy mud water into washing plants, and one produces 200 heavy mud water a second, and these guys are using sorry, was that a second or was that 5 seconds? Every 5 seconds it's producing 200, and this is using 40 every 5 seconds. So yes, so we can have five geode washings to one mud water, 5 to 1. So this one here, not required. All right, we're gonna have to, first of all, we're gonna have to make a bunch of washing plants, which is kind of what I wanted to do with the mall. We just never got there. All right, we actually have our materials for once. So let's see if we can make some washing plants. Washing plants. We can make a lot of ones, which have crafting speed of 1.5, or we can go 2s. Let's get some 2s. All right, we'll make 7 of them. That is... Where are we? Washing plants. Nope, that wasn't it. Here we go. Yeah, it's just green circuits, so that's fine. Green circuits and steel, of course. Steel is the bottleneck here. We're going to need 1 seafloor pump. We're going to need an offshore pump for water. We could just tap into this one, but I just like to keep it separate so we can create a blueprint that we can then plonk down. I'm honestly not doing anything with this hydrogen sulfide. I really should know. Sulfide gas. Hydrogen sulfide gas. We can turn that into sulfur with some oxygen. That's a pretty good use of it. Enriched, void it. Yeah. So we turn it into sulfur, which we could then use to make more sulfuric acid. Yeah. I'm probably okay with what we're going to do here. All right. So, what I want to try and avoid is how tiny and tight that was. All right. Apparently, we can put one of these here. We haven't made the C4 pump yet. No, we haven't. We're still making the washing plants. Okay. I'm going to need a top-up valve. No, yes, a top-up valve. That is the valve that we need. Let's grab one of those. A top-up valve. Because basically, really what I want to do is I want to copy that. And pump it down there. Plop it down there. We actually need another row of that. Give me that. This one is what we want. Okay, let's copy that down there. Get rid of that. And then we'll need one of these as well to deal with the mud water which comes out of the mud that comes out of just this. It's the only one which has mud? Yeah. Alright, that's cool. And they all need water. They all need regular water. Yeah, they actually need it on this other side, which is not great for you. If I were to do something like this... Okay, let's... Bear with me here. They're all washing for geodes. We can do one more of those. Alright, one more of those. There we go. With tiles. Give me tiles. Create the blueprint. And voila. Okay. And try that again with the item there. So there is our 5. We need water coming in. We need water coming in. Let's make that a little bit longer. Alright, so we'll pop that there, and then we'll get that, and we'll pop. Made you too high. Okay, there you go. Nice and tight. There we go. Okay, that's compact. This is our setup here for water. We'll have our offshore pump doing water right there. That. You will end up doing something along those lines. Let's just do these ones first, and then it'll give us a visual representation, much easier to get at. Like that. Alright. So now they all have regular water. They also need this viscous mud water. And then last but not least, we need to get rid of the mud, and we do that with a chemical plant. Yep, this is... No, not last, but definitely not least. We actually need to flare off our... We need to flare off... Flare stack, there we go. Alright. Flare off the hydrogen sulfide gas. Flare off the hydrogen sulfide gas. Oh, excuse me. And then here we'll turn this into more mud water. More mud water going this way. This is not the prettiest. Not the prettiest. Mud water. From mud, which we get from this guy. How much mud are you putting out? What's that? 0 to 3, 1.5 mud every 5 seconds. I think we can probably get away with the oldie inserter here. Take you from back there, and then we'll get that going in there, and our water will go like this. All right, water, water, water. Okay, let's get some power poles that we need. All right, we need one there, and then I like this as a kind of pattern. I think that's a nice, neat arrangement. Pop that there. Probably don't need that one now. Okay, let's see how this is going. It's going fine. All right, we're good. We're out of time though, so. Just to quickly double check, we've got, this one is producing 200 heavy mud water every 5 seconds. Don't worry about the crafting speed, because they're all the same. And then this one is using 40 heavy mud water. So yeah, so 5 of these should use up all the mud water and still have enough to operate. Yep, look at that. 400 disappears every time. Every time. Okay, I think that's a good place to leave the episode. Next episode we'll get this arrangement tighter. We'll look at some numbers, see how many of these that we're producing, and yeah, we'll just keep plodding along, because this is going to be, I mean, this is the core of our mineral shortage is mineral sludge, and if we can create a nice compact kind of blueprint. It doesn't have to be too compact, I've got to say. But a blueprint that we can just copy and paste somewhere else. Bang, we're happy as Larry. But that is for the next episode. As always, massive thank you to my wonderful patrons, and I will see you all next time.